Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? I just want to make a quick response, okay, or reaction to some of the claims. Kai report is a one Nigerianist. Kai report is a they have paid him money, and they paid me money. Some of you are very very funny. I don't know how long you want me to debunk this, but if you are serious, will you pay me money to speak on your behalf? Or maybe if you're in charge of Nigerian government, will you contact somebody like me that will pose zero threat? I'm not even in government. I'm not even in any decision-making body of Biafra or anything as such. Why would you contact me to pay me money or something like that? And what makes you think that I'm here for what they paid me to do or something like that? It is easy for people to tag people, with names. They would love to call you names to tell you that you are this, you are that. You are agent of this. In fact, you are the one of the worst thing that happened to the struggle and movement. Why? Because they perceive that you are saying something contrary to what they think or what they want you to be saying. That's not how to live life. If you want to, what you need to understand is that it is natural to always have opponent. What matters is opponent of what, and are you in support of truthfulness? Are you sure of what you are saying? When you hear me talking about Ogenkere and Sona Parawa and rest of them, it's not personal. It's not that I hate you. I want you to be a failure, or I love mocking fellow human being, not even Biafra now. It is not true. But it is very, very shameful. It is saddening to see your brother who share the same nationality with you as an Igbo people, Biafran, in extension, if you want to, some of us want to call ourselves, each of these names, Igbo people or Biafrans. Whatever. Somebody like me, I hate to see a fellow Igbo person, going astray. It is responsibility of your brother. If you see your brother, your fellow human being, or fellow brother going astray, it is your duty to call the person to order. One of the things that help us to identify criminal steps, like criminal decisions, is the fact that we have seen how the US has spent their life and trying to manage things for almost, if not 4 years now. After the kidnap of Master Modican, what happened? We understand their stand. We know what they want. We actually find that even though it took us some time to realize, to figure out what is their intention, what is their motive. Then when we notice the steps they are bringing out of what they want to achieve and their own involvement with some politicians, then we can easily tell you that this kind of thing is wrong. So seeing some of our brothers who claim they have followed PM all this while, seeing them now repeating the same thing in a different way, like DOS, is a no-no. You cannot blame anybody who felt bad or go all out on you, because this is something, even DOS movement and their own attack all this while is still fresh in our memory. It's not something that happened, centuries ago. This is something that happened even last month. They are still doing it at the moment. Just that they seem to be calm now because they notice that the togetherness that the Biafrans have is no longer strong, that everybody is focusing on their own blood. You are focusing on your own blood. Your blood, I mean, not that the US are not our brothers. I'm talking about in Biafran government, your own brothers, you focus on them and attack them. You don't understand that they are celebrating you attacking your brother. So if you are in support of Ogenkere or any group at all, don't see it as a personal attack on you. It is a way of trying to let you know that this is the best thing to do. I don't even hate Ogenkere as a person. Do you understand? I don't even hate him. Just like, remember, for some of you that have followed me, there was a time I was saying that I don't like P2B to be Nigerian president. That I'm not in support of P2B. I'm not in support of any Igbo man to be president of Nigeria, and I gave my reason. What I said is that if an Igbo man emerged as a president of Nigeria, the people that will suffer is the most is Igbo. Are you trying to tell me that if a Igbo man is the president of Nigeria, like Tinubu is now, had P2B won the election, even though he won the election, let's say that if they have given him chance to emerge as the president of Nigeria, as the winner of the election, with what is going on in Nigerian economy today, Igbo people, they will not focus on P2B's government, they will rather focus on Igbo people, that you guys have been planning to destroy this country. We cannot allow this country to destroy in your hand. That would have been the slogan. But now that is Tinubu, everybody is saying Tinubu government. Nobody says Yoruba are destroying Nigeria. But if he's an Igbo man, it will be like that. Just get the idea of what I'm trying to tell you. The same thing applicable to Ogenkere. He is not wired to be a leader. That's just it. Not personal attack. He's not wired to be a leader. I'm not talking about spirituality here. I'm not a spiritualist. But I'm telling you, physically, the way he presents himself and everything, he don't have that charisma. And you cannot, it's not something that you go to shopping mall and buy for him. It is always inbuilt, inborn. Some of you hate COS out of intimidation, that you feel that she's intimidating you. Not even out of intimidation, out of fear of unknown. You feel that allowing her is just like promoting something that you're gonna end up, your style. And don't see the movement. If you actually want the to come as something that must go through you, that's one thing I noticed that most of you have. You want it to be, I must be the one. Everyone must listen to me. You want to be, to possess that kind of position whenever you are coming online or you are going to broadcast, they announce it that you are coming. These are the things that gives you guys joy. But the work that will sustain you in that position or that make people to throw their support on you, can you do it? You can't. I have seen a lot of comments. Some are even calling me saying that Orabueze bought me, that COS bought me a laptop, that she gave me this and that. One thing I can tell you for free is this: the two parties, from government, Biafra government, and from Ogenkere government, the two parties are calling names, right? Telling that this one is you are criminal, you are agent of. I don't see all of them as an agent of Nigeria. From the information that I have, I'm not saying that what I'm saying is stamped. No, this is my personal opinion. I don't see all this thing as agent of Nigeria now. The problem is that everybody want their voice to be heard, whether you are capable or not, and it must be my turn. I must be the one to say it. Why would I, if I accept it now, it simply means that you have defeated me? No. Do you know that giving up to certain things and allow peace to reign simply means that you're a winner? Because with you, things are moving in the right direction. But if you keep on you are the obstacle, you are the parasite, you are the problem of the movement. As simple as that. Some of you actually believe that it's all about money. That the reason why, like somebody comment on our second platform, Kai Report News, where I posted a short video of what is going on in Abo, the fire outbreak that ended up few lives. I think about 4 people, according to what the Nigerian news said, which I don't know, I don't believe. Because once they say 4, multiply it by 2, do you understand? Or probably by 4, it will give you the actual figure. That video that I posted, I just decided to post it there. I wanted to post it here, but I said, okay, let it be there. Somebody, a regular commentator from Ogenkere, she know that I'm talking to her. She put a comment, a very popular person. She always on their X. Okay, I know. Then she sent commented and said, look at the view that you have here. There's no this video did not generate view for you. But if you happen to be Ogenkere now, all Nigerian agent and GS will be on your platform commenting and promoting that. Let me tell you something you don't know about social media. Every channel, every platform have their own inch. If you start, the way you start is the way they will keep it for you. As long as I'm talking about issue of Biafra, if I bring any other news that is not Biafra related here, it may not be as good as other any news about Biafra. That is what is called inch. I understand that you're not aware of it, but because the way you put it there, I feel like anyway, that's a story for them. The video is not even as poor as did not even generate poor view like she claimed. This is a 1 minute 20 something seconds, not even up to 2 minutes. Short clip. But she want to use that to tell me she just link it to issue of Biafra and Ogekere and the saga and all that. It's not about it. So one thing I want you to know or to ask yourself is, are you interested in seeing somebody that you want to lead you, or you actually want Biafra to come? Like you want, not even some of you that have done, because once Biafra is being mentioned, it triggers some of you, especially those guys that represent Nigerian government and all that. The freedom of Igbo people now is at stake in what you are doing. And Fulanis and the Ogbonigwe are not relenting. They are pushing like never before. So think about it and fix yourself up. The peace that we want is, or the Biafra that we want is a Biafra that will unify everybody and teach you how to let go for the progress of your nation. The post that you are claiming that you are protecting and Samonekba, Biafran Prime Minister's government structure and everything that you claim that you are protecting, make sure that trying to protect it will not actually end it. Use DOS and Samonekba, Biafran Prime Ministers, their own time after the kidnap of Masamonekan. Use it as a case study to whatever you are doing. Biafrans are not pushover. When you throw problem in the midst of the unity, Biafrans will step back to study what is going on and know who is in the right track. Once they made up their mind, everything you are saying will be fruitless. It will be fruitless because you refuse to provide evidence and proof. Evidence, physical one, to see and to know, to back up your claim. If you want people to come to you like you guys are pushing, you have actually messed up big time. Had you chosen another person, maybe without Ogengre, assuming that you present another person, had you chosen another person as prime minister, things may not have been the way it is now. But somebody that is questionable, refuse to prove all the, if you may call it allegation or accusation, okay, meted on him. He refused to address it by proving that this is what he did and this is how it is. Like I said, use DOS and PM Samonekba as a case study. On your own quiet time, go and analyze it, because most of this that's going on now is exactly what happened between DOS and PM. He says then it was only him. Nobody was. People Biafran were like, what is going on? Nobody knows what to follow, what to do. The turnout of the saga. Remember when they accused PM that he's not an oath member of IPB. PM proved that he has taken oath. Even the DOS are aware. They were all aware, but they insisted on that publicly to drag him down. Propaganda, deadly propaganda that if you did not click, you that initiated it will go down instead of the person that you're trying to bring down. That happened to DOS. So how? They claim that PM is not an oath member of IPOB, and they wanted him to take an oath again. And PM reminded them that, and he made it public because that oath he took that oath without anybody, like without Biafrans. It was only those that mattered, like Mazen Amodukan and cabinet member of, or you may say DOS member of IPOB. But they pretended that they did not notice, they would witness it. But they are the one that is told Master Kanu not to come, not to appear on PM's platform to grant interview. If you know, you know. Until they insisted, not Master Kanu here. They told Master Kanu, don't go there. Let this guy take an oath. That he need to, you know, become an IPB oath member and all that. They wanted him to be that. Otherwise, Master Kanu will not grant interview on his platform. And what did he do? Because he have announced that Master Kanu is coming. He decided to take the oath just to prove to them that he has nothing to hide. Did that oath that he took solve any problem? The answer is no. But they wanted to use that to drag him down. Not because they care about the oath, but it is all about fear of unknown. That they want to look for a way to give a dog a bad name for you to pat a dog. That's exactly what you guys, some of you are now trying to do on COS. Even though from heart of your heart, you know that she's not an agent of Nigeria. You know. But you think that you can paint it out there. Gullible ones will jump on that and use that to drag her down. You forgot that spirit that follows what you are doing. You forgot that people that are following what is going on did not just start today. They had some experiences from the past event. You forgot that people that you are talking about some of them are researchers, they can recall, they can pick up information and go through it and know who is who. You forgot that people that you are dealing with, some of them actually know your own private lives. They can present it to the public to prove that what you are doing is immaterial. So this is just a way of telling you that you can retrieve from your mistakes. And don't see it as a shame. It's not a shame. There's nothing shame about it. Biafran or movement, Igbo nations, and they are not for. It's not meant for anybody. It's not for maybe one group or one. No, it is for everybody, for the betterment of everybody, for the betterment of all. If Ogenkere, ask yourself, why is it that PM gave him finance minister instead of other position? There's a reason for that. Some of you saying, how did she become COS? What right is she operating? Why must she use PM? Let her go and form her own. She don't have any rights. She did. I asked you a question. Those ministers and those people that you have claiming that Ogenkere, Success, Sonia Parawa, Chiamaka, and all the rest of them, how did they become minister? Who, on what process? If you want to use that methodology, who nominated them? What happened? You don't even realize that most of these positions, appear like a compensation during the time. Ordinarily, some of them have committed something that, if it were to be an open vote to vote an individual, do you think they will be elected? Some of them. But PM allowed for peace to reign, which personally I love it, especially when he recalled Chiamaka back after messing up. He allowed him to continue and contribute, which is very, very good, a very good gesture. Forgiving spirit is needed, which is okay. But it is now duty for Chiamaka's duty to utilize that and prove that what he did was a mistake, that he's not going to repeat himself again. What are we seeing today? Do you understand it? So no sensible human being will blame PM for that. I can't blame PM for that, but that's what, if I'm in his position, I would have done the same thing. But like I said, it is duty of the person to see that, look, what happened to me now is a miracle. This bad road that I'm just coming out from now, and I'm not going to go there back again. I will never repeat it again. Is not, and this idea of she's a woman. Some of you that claim that you are traditionalist, your own deity forbid women. Maybe because I have listened to most of you. How can a woman declare Biafra? Why must she be the one? The same people saying why must she declare Biafra? We turn around and tell you she did not declare Biafra. That it was somebody Okoma. I don't know his name. The guy that read the grievances of Biafrans before the declaration, that he's the one that pronounced it. Even I made a video yesterday where I we are played the two, the parts. Why I did that? Because I got the video of the guy that they claimed that he declared Biafra from their platform, saying that they're here to debunk the idea, the notion that COS is the one that declared Biafra, that she was not the one that declared Biafra, that this guy, that he's the one that declared Biafra. So I have to pick up the COS own and bring it together. I have to bring it and merge it together so that you can see and ask yourself who actually declared Biafra. Despite that thing that I did, putting it very clear for you to understand that COS is the one that declared Biafra. It doesn't matter who declared Biafra, don't get it twisted. But they are the one pushing that idea to just rubbish her, that she have not contributed anything, she's nobody know her, she's just there. That PM is brought her in out of pity that she's. What about you? Are you there by merit? Really, you think? So that is a story for another day. Somebody, one of them actually, hit on the comment of that video that I published, saying that I got it wrong, that it is me that is making mistake, that what they are saying is that we Biafrans declared Biafra. After seeing the write-up of the guy that made the claim, the write-up is even in the video. But despite that, somebody insisted that he want to lecture me again on that particular issue. It's not easy because of people. Anyway, please, let's be reign, okay? And like this video. I want to hear from you. Maybe because I just highlighted few things, many topics from what I just said, that you may capitalize on one of the words, one of the statements that I made here, and comment on that. But I would like to know your own take about the whole thing that I've just said. Thank you so much for your time, and please share this video and subscribe if you're new. God bless you. Bye bye for now.